And here we go. Welcome back to From the Holler. If you're new around here, my name is Missy. And on this channel, we are dedicated to loving and supporting each other through our loved ones' addictions, no matter what that addiction might be. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time to join us this evening. If you are able to, be sure to jump in the comments. Say hey, hi, how are you, whatever you want to say. This is a judgment free and a zone and a safe zone um, because we all need that. We do. And hey, Jesse. And so we're not going to chastise or judge or anything like that. So let's just jump right into it, shall we? Let's get going. Hey, CF. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, Randall. It was my Azure standard order pickup day today. And I videoed it. I have a reason why I videoed it. And we'll get to that in a few minutes, okay? There's a few things that we need to talk about. Okay? Just a few things we need to talk about. So anyway, oh, Jesse, I'm tired. I'm tired, okay? Not just tired. I'm tired. It's been a day today. It's been storming to beat 60 around here. Thank you, Miss Lori. I appreciate that. So I had to go back to the doctor today. I got a call Tuesday that said that one of my tests that they ran on me last week, one of the blood work tests, came back positive. It's called an ANA, anti-nuclear. Y'all, I had it right before I said it, okay? Anti-nuclear something or another. And so, oh, well, yay! Thank you for commenting. And Australia, wow, that is on my bucket list. That would be awesome. Hey, Susan. Hey, Joy. So, anyway, they called me Tuesday and told me that test, the ANA test, came back positive and that I had to come back in and have more blood work done. There is a step. Once that comes back positive, the next step is to run, I think it's an ENA or something to that effect, blood test. And this will tell us a little bit more. Hey, Ashley. And then I will be, if this comes back, I guess positive, I don't know. I'm not getting a lot of information, okay? But if this comes back, I guess positive, then I will be referred on to a rheumatologist. And hopefully, fingers crossed, they can get this figured out. An ANA blood test, positive blood test, could mean that there is an infection, which I don't have any symptoms of an infection. It could mean the presence of an autoimmune. Well, duh, you think? And there was something else. So we're on the road to getting this figured out. I am advocating strongly for myself. I know my body better than anybody else, and I know when something isn't right. It hasn't been right for a little while, and then after everything that's went on at the end of April until now, there's definitely something going on. So, with that being said, I told Paps after the phone call that I got Tuesday, I said, I feel justified in advocating as hard as I have to get this stuff done. I feel justified in doing that, because now it's like, see, I told you something wasn't right, and that I wanted you to listen, and now they're starting to amp it up. So, fingers crossed. So, what's something you wish someone told you in your 20s? Love yourself. Make yourself happy. Nobody should ever hold the key to your happiness in their hands. Learn how to love yourself and learn how to be happy within yourself. No, not yet. I'm getting to that, Miss Ashley. Hang on just a minute. Trying to give everybody a chance to jump in here so I don't have to repeat it several times. So, anyway, there's that. What else? There was something else. There is a channel update coming after we have this chat, after I give the update about Joseph. There is a channel update coming. So if you guys will hang in there with me, okay? We really need to talk about this, okay? I really need to talk about this. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get it out here, okay? I am. So, if you're new here, my son is in jail at this point in time. He OD'd in the 1st of May. He decided to get behind the wheel of his truck, and he OD'd, and he wrecked. Luckily, he did not hit anybody else. It could have been a whole lot worse, okay? I'm just catching y'all up to speed. Please bear with me. He was sentenced to 45 days, and he spent that time in jail. But when he did that, okay, you got to go. Hang on. Thank you, Joy. When he got arrested, he was on probation in 2 different counties. So, oh my God, no. So when the 45 days was over with, there was a hold on him for another county, okay? And he has been in this 2nd county jail since he got out. And he doesn't have a court date until October. So he has a $20,000 bond. We could pay the $2,000 and get him out, but there is always the chance that we go pay that money, and Adam, back off. Not now. Okay? Thank you. There is always the chance that we go bail him out, and the other county that he has a violation in could pick him up, and he would never get in our vehicle to come home. That would be a wasted amount of money. Okay? So he's just there until his court date. That's what we decided as a family, and with him. he was included in that decision, and it was actually his idea to stay there. So he asked Kelly probably a week or so ago to call his. He got information from somebody, and he asked Kelly to call his probation officer and his attorney in the other county that has a violation against him. Because he was told that if they put a hold on him now, then the time that he has served where he's at now, I hope this makes sense. It might be, Fred. You got a problem with that? The time that he is serving right now in the jail that he's in right now would count towards the violation in the other county that he has yet to serve any time in. So, she did. The lawyer was like, I don't have anything to do with that. But I'll see what I can do. So then she called his probation officer, and the probation officer said that there is not a hold on him as of yet. He's working on a hold on Joseph. He's waiting to get confirmation that Joseph is in the jail that he's in now. He has to get a confirmation from the county. Hang on. We'll come back to this in a minute. Can I help you, sir?
Me and Paps are going to Uncle A's house. I'm saying his name is swapped letters. Okay.
Have fun, baby. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. So, he has to get confirmation from the county that Joseph's in jail in right now. Okay? And as soon as he gets that, then the hold can be placed. As far as it running concurrent, he told her, it's very confusing to me too. He told her that Joseph is looking at 18 months in his county. If you'll remember, we thought 9. Okay? We were almost positive 9 months would be, that was, that was the punishment for the violation. But he's looking at 18 months. And the only way anything can run concurrent, apparently he has talked to somebody in the county that Joseph's in now. And no, because the next jail that he has to go to it's a county offense. Where he's at right now is a state offense. And more than likely, that's where I'm going to with this. For it to run concurrent, Joseph's looking at 2 to 3 years where he's at right now. 2 to 3 years. And With that, they would run the other county concurrent. And so when he was done with this sentence that he's probably going to get 2 to 3 years, okay? When he's done with this, then that other county will be done also. Hearing that, just, it made my heart drop, okay? Y'all know I was prepared for him to be gone a year, 18 months maybe, okay? That many years? Wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't prepared for that. And if they decide not to run it concurrent, then Joseph's gone for close to 5 years. Okay? I don't know. From what I understand, from what Joseph has told me, he has to serve 75% of it. So, if he got 3 years, he would have to serve 27 months. So, yeah. The first thing that popped into my mind, I'll be honest with you, the first thing that popped into my mind was Aiden will be a teenager. Aiden will be a teenager, or really close to turning a teenager. By the time his daddy gets out of jail or prison, he could very well go to prison. And that baby will be a teenager. And his daddy has missed it all. So, yeah. This week's been hard, okay? It has. It's been hard. And yep, Randall, I sure did, didn't I? And I told Paps and Kelly the other night, I said, you know, I prayed for God to fix him or take him. And who knew it was going to take that long to fix him? But if this is what it takes, if this is what it takes to save his life and to get him off of this poison and to get us out of this hamster ball that we're in, okay? Then that's what we've got to do. You know. And it's just another thing that we as parents, we as mamas, don't have any control over. None whatsoever. In this addiction wheel that we're on. It's just another thing. It's another thing adding fuel to the flame. Okay? I want off this ride. It's been a hard week. It has. It's like every time I get to where I can even smile, even joke around, have a good time, play around, I get gut punched. And I'm right back to square one. I cannot, I can't. Woozy, I'm going to change the subject real quick. Woozy, I'm so proud of you for canning tomatoes. Girl, that is huge, and I am so proud of you. I hope they are delicious. Okay. I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of crying. I'm ready to laugh. If y'all have watched me for any length of time, I like to laugh. I like to make people laugh. Okay? I'm just a big old clown. I have a very dark sense of humor, by the way. Can't help it. I like to laugh. I'm tired of crying. Y'all, I'm about out of tears. And it seems like this is all I've done for how many months now? April, May, June, July, 4 months? I'm tired of crying. I am. I'm tired of having to hide my emotions from the people that I love the most. Just for the simple fact that I know I've been burnt before, and I know that they wouldn't understand and what it would cause if my emotions came out. And I'm tired of that. Oh, I have severe, I don't even know what you'd call it, mom guilt or something like that. I don't even know what you'd call it, but I have severe guilt. Joseph wanted to talk to me the other night, and we had been out thrifting, okay? Last weekend, Paps wanted to get me out of the house, and he wanted to take me thrifting. Y'all, that's one of my big things. I love to go thrifting. I love to go antiquing. I love to go thrifting, all the things. So we went out thrifting. And I had been fixing power bowls for supper. And thank you, Anthony. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But anyway, I've been making power bowls, and we've been eating them out of these little bitty bowls, okay? And, or these little bitty lunch plates. Like, you can't even stir the stuff up because it just slings off of it. So I wanted the big, like, please don't make fun of me for not pronouncing this right. Fa? Fo? Oh, I don't know. I wanted some of those bowls, okay, to put our power bowls in. And it's just different stuff. Y'all see what they're saying in the comments that it is. I don't know. I don't eat that, but Anyway, So we were at a thrift store, and I found a set of bowls that I really liked, okay? And I wanted. And I picked them up, and it was a set of 3. And my first thought was, oh, that's perfect. There's 3 of us. And then I realized it's not just 3 of us. I'm talking adults. I'm not talking Aiden. It's not just 3 of us. I needed a set of 4. And I didn't even count Joseph. Y'all almost dropped them bowls. And I just wanted to sit down there on the floor of that store, and I just wanted to cry. And I wanted to cry hard, and I wanted to scream, and I wanted to get it out, and I wanted to hit something hard. I wanted something to hurt as bad as I was hurting right then, because I effed up, okay? And I knew I couldn't. I knew I had to suck it in, push it down as far as I could get it pushed down. And y'all, that shit sits right there like a rock in my stomach, okay? When I have to do that, it sits like a rock in my stomach. And it's a knot. And I knew I had to do that. I'm out in public. I am with others that wouldn't understand, okay? And then I got pissed off because I should be able to, okay? I should be able to but the others don't live here. You know? Why is it so taboo for us to have these emotions, even if it's in public? Had I lost someone, had he passed, and I had that reaction, would it be the same? Because I mean, I'm grieving either way. Not the same, but I'm still grieving. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all, some of these trots, I'm hoping. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I've got to move past this, okay? I should be able to be who I am, especially around the people that I love and that I hold dearest to me. Okay? I should I should be able to be me, whether it's good, bad, nasty, ugly, whatever it is. If I'm emotional, damn it, I'm emotional. Okay? I'm an emotional person. I am. I'm a reactionary, emotional person. Always have been. You shut up, Richard. I don't have the right to lash out at people. Well, let me take care of that for you, Joe. Okay? You don't have to watch my channel. That's the way it is. Anyway, enough of all that. Y'all, I can't continue like this, okay? That's what I'm saying. I am strong. I am. What is it? You know, they say that God doesn't give you more than you can handle, or what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You know, I should be able to bench press a Buick right now. Honey, I should be able to I should be able to lift up a whole city bus or a locomotive. Okay? I don't know. I don't know. I just know that there's not going to be a whole lot more to update as far as Joseph is concerned. Especially once he gets sentenced. Okay? There won't be a whole lot to update on. So, as far as the channel update is concerned, here's what I'm considering. I did record my Azure pickup today and a couple other things. Apparently he does, Mimi. Apparently he does. Okay. Either that or he's got me confused with somebody else. I had a moment today where I was finishing up my Azure video. And I still got to sit down and edit it. And I'm going to leave this part in, okay? It's at the very end. Y'all will have to watch the video in order to see this. But I said something about this is the total for our family of 5. And then it hit me. Shit. Right now we're a family of 4. Same effect as the other day when I left him out. And today I added him in. And it was the same effect. And it's maddening. Okay? And yeah. So anyway, what I'm thinking is this. No, he doesn't. I know. But I, yeah. So what I'm thinking is, I am in Tennessee, yes. What I'm thinking is, y'all know I am eating differently now. I am cooking differently now. I'm from the South. I'm from East Tennessee, okay? Everything is either deep fried, covered and slathered in grease of some kind, usually lard or, vegetable oil or whatever. I am a couple hours away from Pigeon Forge. I mean, it's not healthy, okay? And that's the way I was taught. That's the foods I grew up on. That's how it was. But y'all know that due to my health situation and with the way things are going, I've had to change everything. We are doing sugar free. We are doing healthy. We're doing high carb, high fiber. Not high carb. Well, high protein, high fiber. And I thought, you know what? Somebody might need some inspiration. Somebody might be going through the same thing. Hell, this is an inspirational channel, right? So why not share that part of my life? That's part of who I am. That's part of what I'm going through. That's part of this whole situation. Why not share that too? And share my successes and share my massive failures, okay? And there are some, okay? There are some massive failures. I was really glad that there was no camera on me the other day. I had a massive failure in the kitchen, okay? But that's what I'm thinking. These recipes are exclusively mine. I'm not using anybody else's recipes. I'm making simple, healthy, high protein, high fiber food for us to eat. Sugar free. If y'all know Paps is a chocoholic, okay? If he wants something, then I figure out how to make it sugar free. Whether it be sourdough, whatever, whether it be, it don't matter. Everything is sugar free as much as humanly possible. The only thing that I use any kind of sugar is in certain canning recipes. Okay, and you have to be careful with that. But I do use sugar, and I'm trying not to make a bunch of stuff, can a bunch of stuff that requires sugar. Hey, Brenda. So therefore, I don't have to worry about that. But all of my meals are this, okay? All of my desserts are this. All of my breads are now made out of einkorn flour because einkorn flour is super high in protein and fiber. And so far, I'm loving it. That was what I had my massive failure. Y'all, if I had thrown these rolls at somebody and hit them with them, I'd have knocked them out. Just whack. Okay? Knocked them out cold. They were little hard rocks. They were awful. I could have put a hole in the wall had I thrown them up against the wall. Yeah, it was bad. Okay, it was bad. Yeah, you couldn't bite into these. No, you might could use them for clay pigeons or something, but you couldn't bite into them. I could probably re-rock my driveway out there. Chocolate and cottage cheese. I made some brownies with cottage cheese. I did. I made some brownies with cottage cheese, and they were good. Turned brownies into rocks before. I have a knack for that. Okay, I do. I made I made some gravy, okay? And what do you think of Ezekiel bread? I have only tried that once, and that was before I had really gotten into the ancient grains. I didn't give it a fair shot. I didn't, and I need to try it again. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. But you know, I was still hooked on my butter bread and all that. So, but I do need to give it another shot. Thank you for reminding me of that, by the way. Cottage cheese is not bad. I made I make a lot of things out of cottage cheese. Pancakes and waffles and um, what was them? I made blueberry donut holes. They're delicious. Okay. Cottage cheese and tomatoes. Now Paps would eat that. I can't. I can't do cottage cheese like that. Spelt bread is good. Spelt flour. I can't find spelt flour around here. I can get it from Azure, but I cannot find spelt flour. The nutritionist, if you don't know, I am seeing a nutritionist. The nutritionist told me to try spelt flour, and that started a whole conversation, and we found einkorn. I can find einkorn flour locally, but I cannot find spelt. And the little bag that I did find was like, I don't even know, maybe a 5 or 6 ounce bag. It was tiny, and it was almost $9. And I'm like, I don't think so. So, how often will you be getting a video? We'll see how it goes, Woozy. I've got, how many do I have? I don't know. I've got a few ready to go. I've just got to sit down and edit them. So, yeah. I will try to record every day. I don't know that I'll get a video out every day, okay? Tomorrow, yes, there will be a video. Tomorrow, you guys will see my Azure Standard haul from today. Saturday, I have a sponsored video coming out Saturday, and you guys will see. That's when you'll see the first of the recipes. So I'm enjoying it. I am. I'm enjoying getting in there. It's supposed to be, y'all. Everybody sit down, okay? Everybody sit down. Are you sitting down? Um, Come on, Woozy. I would love that. I'll come to you, okay? Um, we're supposed to be in the low, very low 80s for the next several days, close to 1 week of very low 80s. There's going to be a couple of days where we're going to be in the 70s. That is unheard of in August, okay? Unheard of. But we're going to be there. Now, is there supposed to be some rain coming with that? Yes, there is. But that's okay. Why? Because that means that this old girl can go play in the kitchen some more and have some fun. It started today, Woozy. It started today. The rest of the week through, I think as far as I could see this morning was through Tuesday of next week or Wednesday of next week. Yeah, in the 80s. Melissa, if it kills these darn bugs around here, These skeeters are, they about to carry me off. I can't step outside. I'm covered. I'm covered. They do not bother Paps, not in the least. You will never see a skeeter on Paps. But me, I am the one where I have to take a bath in bug spray. I told you. See? It got up to I think 90 here today, and then there was a massive storm came through, and it knocked it all the way down to 72, like that. And I'm like, okay, I could get used to this, you know. My signature scent is off. Yep, yep. We like the same thing. Yep. Hey, Woozy, are you going to the 127 yard sale next weekend? Asking for a friend. Is it tomorrow? It is tomorrow, ain't it? Good Lord. Y'all, we're already in August. Can y'all believe that? We are fixing to be in August. That just blows my mind. That's crazy to me. Absolute crazy. Good one, good one. Oh, I can't. Christmas gonna be here before I know it. Oh, happy birthday, Scott. Yep, you smell bug spray. It's me. Or Woozy. One of the two. Hey, they'd follow me in the house if I didn't run so fast. Get that door shut behind me. I sound like y'all like these trots. At least they're entertaining. Okay, at least they're entertaining. Oh my Lord, I can't with them. I just can't with them. So, hey, if you happen to get out and about, let me know. Let me know where you're at. Maybe we can run into each other, okay? Because we going. Mama needs some winter clothes, okay? And I don't buy new clothes. Y'all know that. I don't buy new clothes for myself. I'm just going to ruin them. Cooking or gardening or whatever else I'm getting into. Painting, whatever else. Because, y'all, I'm fixing to redo my kitchen, okay? I'm tired of that dark color. Marcia, I have missed you so much. Are you doing okay, my love? Are you? So, yeah, Mama needs some new clothes. I'm gonna go to the yard sales. We don't hit. We don't hit the big. Well, I'm not gonna say we don't hit the antique ones because there sometimes we do. Okay. That's awesome, Marcia. Yes, he is good. Yes, he is. And he's been good to me. There are times I'd like to have a little talk with him. Like the song says. Okay? I'd like to have a little talk with him. But he's been really good to me. So, I am wanting me some of those stoneware mixing bowls. The mixing bowls that I have right now are they're that. Yeah, they ain't worth a flip. Okay. I knocked one off the bar the other night and shards went everywhere. I know if I get to stoneware it's going to do the same thing, but I want me some stoneware, some good stoneware mixing bowls. So there you go, melamine. So that's what I'm going to look for at some of these antique vendors that are set up on the 127. Does anybody else go to the 127 yard sale? The Highway 127 yard sale? It's the longest yard sale in the country. Anybody else go? Just, I'm asking for a friend. Joy. Yeah. Trots. They may be gone. Ooh. D, you need to go. You need to go. You would like it. We love it. We've gone every year. Oh, Lord. I don't even know how many years now. It's probably been the last 20, 25 years that we've gone. You know, I have some really good memories of me, Paps, and the younger two boys going and having so much fun. Getting us a deep fried Snickers or a deep fried Oreo or whatever they offer deep fried because, you know, that's how we used to roll. And I may have to have a little bite. It starts next Thursday and goes through next Sunday. So the 7th through the 10th. Ooh. I've got Mom's cast iron in there. 127. It runs through Crossville. It runs up towards Jamestown, Crossville, Pikeville, Dunlap, and down through there. It runs right by the Lodge factory. Okay. Down in South Pittsburgh. I'm just saying. Just saying. Oh, Brenda. It runs through there. Oh, that would be cool. You'll be in Alaska. Now, listen here. I'm going to be nosy. I need to know why you're going to Alaska and all the things. How far is that from what? D? Oh yeah, Marcia. Oh yeah. They were putting up spot rental signs. We went to Crossville thrifting last weekend. They were putting up spot rental signs everywhere then. And I figured they set up early. They'll be set up in certain places probably Tuesday at the latest. Hi, Violet's mom. Hi. Thank you. Oh, no. D, I don't know. You see that look on my face? Because I don't know. If it ain't the most pretty granny I ever seen. You sly dog. You sly dog. No, but I need them because I can't see. These are no longer doing any good. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. She says that I'm looking good today. Thank you. I appreciate that. Every now and then, you know, a little makeup just makes you feel better. It just does. It just does. Well, thank you. I don't know about well rested, but yeah. I feel good today. Where got to look it up where Cookville is. You're going to have to come down from Cookville into Crossville. Cookville is a little bit of ways from the yard sale, and it doesn't come through that area. You better be. You better send me some pictures from Alaska. That is where I'm telling you, I would move there in a heartbeat. What was we watching? We were watching a YouTube video the other day, and the content creator said something about, it's the end of July and it's going to be a balmy 75 degrees for a high here. And I'm like, did you say 75 degrees? And she said it like a couple more times. And I'm like, shut up. You don't know balmy until you come down here to East Tennessee and you step outside. And I just looked at Paps and I said, I'm ready to pack up and move. I want that kind of weather. Okay? Hey, Shannon. 115, 116? That's just disrespectful. I'm looking forward to these 80s days, okay? I am. That might mean that if I spray enough bug spray on me, I can get out there and pull weeds and get my garden put to bed for the year and try again next year. Okay? I'm just saying. Thank you, Erica. What's going on in Tennessee? It's hot. It's freaking hot. And bye, Randall. Love you, babe. Yeah. It's been storming here today. Well, let me say this. Apparently where we live, we have our own little microclimate. Storms have been all around us. Okay? Thunder and lightning. Oh, you can hear it and you can see it and it sounds like it's just right on top of you. And there's a couple of little raindrops that hit you, so you run and you hurry to get your Azure Standard order out of the car and into the house before it rains on you. And then the sun comes back out. And it does nothing. $120. Good Lord. Did I hear about the baby? Which one? The one that was abandoned in Lake City? Was it Lake City? What you got behind you? A restaurant? Mm-hmm. Yeah. For sure. I heard about it. Did you see where they have, they've got a person of interest that they're looking for, and apparently he's on the run? Yeah. Killed the baby's mama, daddy, maternal grandmother, and maternal uncle, who was 15. Luckily, Luckily, this man did not do anything to that baby. Set it out in its car seat on the side of the road, and somebody just happened to see it. Somebody just happened to see it. They did good. He needs to be on the most wanted list. You know, if nothing else, if he didn't do anything else, he at least put that baby out. 188 miles. You will not regret it. Okay, there are places in a field where there's no room for another table to be put. It's that full of vendors. It's crazy. I could spend all day at some of them. But I have my places that I like to go shop at and go visit. They're there every year. I know where they're at. I know where they're set up at. And some of those are my favorites. So we have to make stops there. I always go through Pikeville for the simple fact that I want to live in Pikeville. Okay? I do. Oh, lunch at Cumberland State Park yesterday. Oh, wow. I know, Marsha, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to. That, and I think it would be beautiful, and I think I would fit right in, okay? I'm just saying. I saw one where they left the child in the vehicle. They said the interior of the vehicle was 150 degrees. I, I just, that's sickening to me. That's sickening to me. Goes all the way up north on 27. We have went on into Kentucky on this yard sale. There were years where we went all 4 days. Are we going to do that this year? No, we are not. We're going to go. We're going to go 1, maybe 2 days. Okay, we try to go up towards Crossville and Jamestown in that area, and then we try to go Pikeville and Dunlap in that area. We'll see. We'll see. I got to set a budget. Yes, Dee, please. Make a plan for it for next year. Maybe me, you, and Woozy can get together. Wouldn't that be sweet? Wouldn't that be sweet? You had lunch with the cartels, really, Anthony? Do you not have anything better to do? Oh, Tennessee, Erica, come on, come on, come on. There are a couple of you guys looking to move to Tennessee. That would be awesome. Well, Anthony, it's been fun, okay? But you gotta go bye-bye right now, okay? So, bye-bye. Oh, my God. Oh, Anthony, too late. You lived in Dandridge? That's great. I know where that's at. We would be moving there if we weren't so old. Yeah. Oh my God. Got to stick near the kids, yeah. So, we were supposed to do this. Well, thank you, Rudy. I cannot pronounce your name, but I am from East Tennessee. Thank you. Bye-bye. Um, oh, that's where D, or Life on the Road, was just talking about. Hohenwald. Westbrook, Connecticut. Cool. Hey, RL. Thank you, Rudy. You just made my night. I'm just saying. I don't even remember what I was saying. I don't even know. Oh, no. Oh, we were supposed to do this last night, and if y'all saw the community post and you saw that my baby grands, 3 of my baby grands, she's fine. She was here the other night. As far as I know, she's okay. I haven't heard anything from her. 3 of my baby grands wanted Nanny to go out to supper with them and spend the evening with them. And Nanny jumped on it. I jumped on it. Today was 2 of them's first day of school, first half day of school. And they wanted to go out the night before they started school. And they wanted to spend time with Nanny. And y'all, I love them babies. I do. I love them babies to pieces. They are my world. They are. And I cannot wait until number 8 gets here. I just can't. And the fact that, it's due my birthday, I'm good with that too. Cooking anything good this week? I don't know. I don't have my meal plan in here. I meal plan out the yin yang right now, so I don't know what's left on it. We had I bought the pre-made burger patties, the frozen patties at Sam's, and I threw some of them on the grill, and some white sweet potatoes. Y'all, I don't remember who was on here. There was several of you that told me about these white sweet potatoes. They have become an obsession, and I owe you a lot. Okay, I do. I owe you a lot. But I made some white sweet potato wedges and some roasted broccoli. That was dinner tonight. Aiden said it was the best dinner he's ever had. So, I'm the best cook. I'm the best nanny. Oh, I don't know if this will be the last one for us or not, because this one's older sister, she's going to be, right now she's the only sister in there, in that family. She wanted a girl. This one's a boy, by the way. Yes. So we still only have 2 granddaughters. But she told him, she said, if this is not a girl, then you have to have another one. I want a girl. So, yeah, there may be one more. Okay, there may be one more. I don't know. We'll see. I'm cool with it either way. 9 would be really cool. I like even numbers though, so 10 would be even better. Grandson told me last night, Grammy, you're a good maker. Oh, I love that. I love that. I cooked a few extra of those patties, not a whole bunch, just, 2 or 3 extra. And what I'm thinking tomorrow, I've got some leftovers in the fridge. just power bowl components that for lunch, I can throw them in a bowl, heat them up, or eat them, room temp, whatever. But I'm just thinking I will cut one of those patties up, maybe two of them up, put it on top of some rice, some shredded lettuce, some sugar-free either Yum Yum sauce or burger sauce. G. Hughes, I commend you, dude. A bread pudding with a vanilla sauce and whipped cream. Good Lord, that is my weakness, Miss Charlotte. That is my weakness. Bread pudding. Bread pudding. I love that stuff. Golden boom. I love that stuff. Anyway, I've got some roasted zucchini and squash in there, so putting that on in with it, and that being my lunch tomorrow. Yeah, Erica. Yeah. As the mom of 3 boys, yes, 100%. Egg roll in a bowl. Oh, yeah. I love that stuff. I love it. I can't remember the brand name of it, but it's Island Teriyaki sauce. I marinate chicken in that and then cook it and make chicken teriyaki power bowls. So, very good. I use the brown basmati rice, the chicken, I told you guys, I tried avocado. I am a fan. I am hooked on it. And yeah, everything's got avocado in it right now. So you guys will see my avocado. I hate to even say that word. Obsession. Okay. Ariel, those are coming, darling. Believe it or not. I was just telling everybody that there's not going to be a whole lot of updates with Joseph. I will keep everybody updated if anything happens or anything like that. But he's in jail. And right now, he's going to be there for, a few years. So there's not going to be a whole lot of updates. So I'm gonna start doing. We are an inspirational channel. Okay, say it with me. We are an inspirational channel. So since I am going through all this with my health and all that, I'm just going to put it out there. I'm going to put my health journey out there. What I'm eating, what I'm cooking, how I'm cooking, all the things, I'm just going to put it out there. Why lie about it? Us girls are kind of, yeah. Yeah. I have one of those. I love her. Okay, I love her. But morning breakfast. I haven't had the typical avocado toast yet. I'm still working on my bread recipe with this einkorn flour. So that, I don't have a whole loaf that is like a big brick. They don't care, D. They don't care. They could give a rat's a-hole less. They don't care. They just don't. Anyway. Well, I'm excited that you guys are excited. How's Aiden? Aiden is getting through. Aiden has his moments. He goes through spurts where he really misses his daddy. Okay? And that causes a few outbursts and a few attitude changes. But other than that, he's doing fine. He does not know how long Daddy's going to be gone for. I mean, we still don't know 100%, but from what we were told by Joseph's probation officer in the other county that he still has to go to, it's looking like as little as 2 years and as many as 5, right at 5. So we're preparing ourselves for October when he gets sentenced. You know. Haven't tried my sourdough with einkorn flour. I am working on switching mine over to einkorn. It did not like it the first day. Thank you, Erica. Bless your heart. I love you, girl. I love you. It did not like it the first day. Okay? It did not. It almost spit it back out. But it's getting there. It's just going to take it a little bit of time to, you know. We'll see. We'll see. Y'all, you make my heart so happy. You do. You make my heart so happy. I ain't going to cry again. Damn it, I ain't going to cry. Einkorn's expensive, okay? I wanted to try to switch it over to pure einkorn sourdough. Just to try it. And now that I see how much einkorn flour is, I'm like, I don't know. I'm looking for a grain mill. I want a grain mill. I want to grind my own flour. So, yeah. The one that I want, actually, every meal that Nutri-Mill sells is out of stock. Out of stock. And I'm like, are you serious? But Azure Standard sells them, and they have some. It is in my cart right now. Erica, honey, you don't have to do that, baby, but I am so appreciative of it. And I appreciate your thoughts and prayers, too. I do. Yeah, the grain meal is in my cart for my Azure order for August. Will I get it this month? I don't know. Do I want it this month? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay? Dude. But, yeah, it's over $400. So, you know. If I get it, I get it. And if I don't, I don't. It's just the way it is. We'll see how... We'll see how my YouTube pay. I may have to save up my YouTube pay for a few months and get it with that. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, some of them are really pretty. Really pretty. Oh. I don't have to have, the fancy wood grain one or anything like that. I don't have to have that. Do I want that? Yeah, I do. But, I don't have to have that. I just want, but I don't want one that attaches to my KitchenAid. I have already been told that those are just a waste of money. Love you, Marcia. It was good to see you tonight. Love you, love you, love you. I've been told that those are a waste of money. So, you know. Oh, I'd appreciate that. Yes, please. Please, please, please. That would be great, Dee. I would love that. But that attachment, they say that it's not worth the money, that it doesn't do well. So, oh, does it? See, Joy, you talking me into getting that one now. I'm going to have one. I'm going to take a screenshot of your comment and I'm going to show it to Paps, okay? And we'll be like, look, she says this has the best grinder. This is what I need. I'm making so much. And as fall and winter gets here, it's only going to grow. I do a lot of baking. Yeah. I want a good one. I want a good one. One that I'm not going to have to fight with. Okay? One that's easy to clean. One that I'm not going to have to fight with. One that, just does what it's supposed to do and we move on with it. I do a lot. Kelly's granny is really sick. She's 95 years old. A Nutri-Mill grain grinder, flour mill. Anyway, she's 95 years old. She's really sick and she's on hospice. And Kelly's mom and Kelly's aunt is taking care of her. And I am keeping them in snacks and just different things that they can grab and go. I know how hard their job is right now, trying to take care of their mama and trying to keep everything straight. Good night, Ashley. Love you. So, I'm trying to help where I can. So if I make something, a treat or something like that, a snack, I make a double batch or I just make it for them, period. Yes, thank you. Thank you guys. I would love that. I've been in their shoes before, and if I can help, why not? And I'm experimenting. Listen, I'm going to taste test it before it goes out the door, okay? She ain't taking nothing up out of them that I don't know if it's edible or not, okay? So I'm taste testing. And I'm in the kitchen experimenting with stuff. I'm having fun. And why not? Why not? We can't eat everything that I'm doing. I'm putting a lot of stuff in the freezer too, for a later date. Why not give it to a good cause? Tennessee, dude, Tennessee. Well, y'all, we are almost at an hour and a half. My butt's numb, okay? I'm tired. and my feet are cold. I'm sitting in this room with the air conditioner. So, nice, Florida. That's great. That's cool. So, anyway, I'm going to jump off here. We'll be back Sunday. Um, Me too, Dee. Me too. I didn't want to say that, okay? But, you know. Love you, Dee. Not Joy. So, anyway, be watching for the video tomorrow. There will be a new video for at least the next few days, okay? So, love y'all.